Hey guys, what's up? It's Blaze, and we are playing on the TimuCraft server once again. And yeah, we're over here at the Villager Breeding Center, and we haven't been here in a while, which is kind of bad
No.
because, yeah, it's getting pretty close to 1.8, and we will no longer be able to breed these guys, which kind of stinks. And yeah, I forgot to mention Mr. Soizes is here with me,
Yeah, what's
and
up? How you doing, everyone?
and yeah, I'll put a link in the description for his channel because he's been working so hard on this, and yeah, it's just awesome. So we've been
Thanks, man.
getting a few more villagers, and that's because we're starting on the iron golem farm, which is really good because iron's kind of troubling to get, and
Oh man, tell me about it. I've been
it's
caving for like 12 hours now.
yeah. Just recently this weekend, Duke and I were caving for about 2 hours, and we got lots of iron, but it wasn't even close to getting what we needed for our beacons. So you really have to go hardcore mining for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So an iron golem farm is just really good for that kind of stuff. So I'm actually gonna start doing a time lapse, and we'll show you guys how the farm goes once we're done. Okay, so we're here in spawn, and it is looking really good with these new iron farms. Hope you guys enjoyed the montage that I did. And Duke was making a new path. He's not finished. I think he's gonna bring it out to over here. But originally he was gonna do his old path, which I really like a lot. But I think this underground one he's making is really cool, and I think he's gonna connect it up to this one over here. And ooh, dang it, it's starting to rain. But yeah, I really like the blocks he used. He made lots of roses, which is cool because you know iron golems make roses, and that's a cool theme. Oop, he forgot one. I wonder if he wants this because there's like a ravine down here. And yeah, I'm gonna mention this, guys. I almost forgot. I'm pretty sick, so sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's spring. That's basically the only thing I have to say. Spring's pretty bad for me because my allergies. And yeah, here is the storage room that I created. That is Mr. Soizes' iron cell. The middle one is mine, and I have to say it looks kind of like an arc reactor. If you guys have seen Iron Man, and the top one, you can't really see it, is Duke's, and it looks really nice. I love these designs. And mine is kind of just from scratch, so that's pretty cool. And here's the storage room. I created it. Actually, took me a while, mostly because of the redstone, and also because I had no idea what I wanted to do when I started this. But yeah, I'm basically gonna go through the redstone, and here, let's go down in here actually. So here is the Iron Golem collection system, and the hoppers will pick up the items, go to this dropper, and this is a simple dropper elevator, and as you guys can see, it's working pretty good. There's only 2 iron ingots in here, and I've been AFKing for a little while. Sometimes it has a little glitchiness, but besides that, it's pretty good. And basically what happens, can't really see, but there is this here, and then let's just say it comes back to power it. I can't really show you from here. Maybe I can if I get back here. So this powers this block, which will actually come back and power this block, and then I also have a torch tower up here to power this. So what also happens, which is pretty cool, is the middle dropper is always powered because, or not always powered, it gets powered, and basically the items just skip from this dropper to this dropper, because when this gets powered, this will get powered. So it'll just be like the item will go in here, it'll be like choop choop, and then just go right up, which is pretty cool. So that's how I elevated it. And if I come around here, I'm gonna have to knock out some blocks. I'm griefing my system. Oops, that was not a good idea. Let's get in here again. Try to put that back. Okay. So it'll come up, and then there's the sorting. Hold on, guys. Some lag spikes. There's a sorting system, and it'll come down here, and here I'll sort out the iron, which will come down. Jeez, it's lagging a lot. And then go into the iron chest over there, and then Rose's chest will go over there, and it's pretty simple. And basically, I'll just sort out I'll sort out Roses here, because if anything goes past this hopper here, it'll be Roses, and then it'll go along here, and I'll just hook that back up. And what did I miss? There's an extra, maybe that. Yeah, and then if it comes down into this hopper, it'll be what's it called? Iron. So yeah, it's pretty easy. And then I just had the signal running down and then into some lamps, and we haven't seen any iron golems in a while, which is kind of weird. But that's, yeah, we've been getting lots of iron lately, as you guys can see, a full chest, and yeah, we've got a lot. But I need like 180 iron right now, I think, because I'm gonna finish up the sugarcane farm, and we're also going to do some work on the nether hub. We're actually gonna do the elevators. So actually first I need to make some chests. I think I need 18 of them. And sorry guys for the lag spikes, it is being really laggy. I have no idea. It's my computer right now, I think. I do not know what's going on. So just gonna try to bear through it. Alright, we're gonna make some hoppers, and then we need to make some mine carts. Because we're gonna make some hopper mine carts. Alright. So now we need to make the mine carts. Just a few more. We need 18 of those. So not too many. Alright, there we go. So I'll just put the rest of the iron in here. And yeah, so that's basically it. I'm just going to start making some hopper mine carts and get ready for what we're going to be making. So meet you guys at the base. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, the farm has been looking a little different. And I actually changed it a few days ago. And I was really lucky because this farm was actually working a lot better than before. Before it was probably only getting 1 stack per hour, which is pretty bad, maybe even a little less. But now it's actually working a lot better. And I actually dug them up now, but I put minecart tracks all along under here, which I think made the efficiency a lot better. But yeah, I dug those up now because we're changing it, and I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do this. So I actually already started, really. Is that how we're going to do it? I think so. like that, I think. And also I got silk touch shears, as you guys, or not silk touch shears, silk touch axe, as you guys can see. And this is actually all like new armor and stuff. I got a nice sword, because I actually lost it all when we were doing the iron farm, which really stinks. So I think we'll just have it. Let's just change it up. Let's just have it symmetrical, I guess. I mean, you can't really be symmetrical with this type of thing, but I guess it'll look better like this. And oops, we need oh, and I keep falling down there. We need the redstone blocks to power these. Hopefully we have enough. So basically what we're gonna do is, you guys have probably all seen this before, and it's basically a really simple glitch, and it uses 4, I think. That's why I got it wrong. I needed actually 4 and not 3 hopper mine carts, so not that big of a deal, but I kind of messed up. And when you have that amount all in one block, it'll infinitely go on. So let's actually test this. Probably shouldn't use the power rails. I'll just use these. And yeah, you can actually do a trick to get them all in the hitbox, which is pretty cool. Sorry for my inventory being kind of spazzed out right now. But if you do this, you guys have probably all seen this before. It'll actually go on for infinitum. So yeah, it'll just keep going. As you guys can see, oh, let's break it. And it'll even go through water, or at least flowing water. I'm not sure about solid water. Solid water. Wow, that was so smart. Not solid water, still water, or source. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to show you guys. That's what we're using, and it'll actually go right through the sugarcane, which is really cool. And yeah, so we've got these set up. Just need to put the rest of the blocks down. Alright, looking good. And yeah, so this is basically the side where it bounces back. And we have to do this diagonal weird thing because we're facing north-south right now, as you guys can see. And if we try to place these two next to each other, they'll just hook up, which is really annoying. A pretty stupid Minecraft rule. Don't really see what it's useful for. But we'll just have to deal with it, I guess. Not really that big of a deal. Doesn't matter. Just kind of took a while to figure out how to avoid that. And also, I think we're going to need some activator rails, which isn't that big of a deal. But we can go, let's actually go one more back. How did I do this here? Alright, so I did it right next to it. So yeah, we'll go like this. And then we'll put activator rails in front. And basically what the activator rails do is, it just makes sure that the rails, or not the rails, that the minecarts don't all of a sudden like just hop off. So it kind of makes it a little bit more stable. So we're gonna go through here, and I want to say thank you, Deco the Redstoner. I'll put his video in the description. He made a cool video on the lossless sugarcane farm. That's kind of exactly what I'm doing right here. And I actually saw that a while ago, and I just watched it again. And I was like, wow, I almost forgot about this. Thank gosh, I'm like still in the process of making a sugarcane farm. And it's a really good design. I'd really recommend you guys to go watch that because I'm not really explaining it that well. Alright, so how do you make activator rails? I actually don't know. I just made these a long time ago. Activator rails. I'm actually going to look this up, but I have enough for almost all of it, so I think, yeah, that's really embarrassing. I don't know how to make activator rails. That's good though. Still some things I don't know how to do in Minecraft. That's pretty good. Aw, man. I should have thought about that. Never mind, we don't need activator rails. Screw that. Well, at least that'll save me some embarrassment. It won't, but oh well. Yeah, so I think we could just do this. I'm going to probably do it off camera because I want to get to some more things this episode. Just wanted to show you guys and make sure that we get it done. But, yeah, so hopefully, can we get this to hook up? No, I don't think so. Yeah, so basically what will happen is we'll have the rails on. Let me just set this up to show you guys. It'll look pretty cool. Alright. So basically we'll have this on every row, and every once in a while, once the clock goes off, we will push it. and it'll just go across here, and it'll bounce back, and it'll pick up all of our sugarcane, as you can see. So yeah, I think it'll work pretty cool. I'm gonna finish it off, and I'll be back when I'm done. Alright, so the farm's looking pretty stable. I've got all of them in here, and it's working pretty nice. Hopefully we can see it go off pretty soon. I really think those activator rails would help, but I don't think it will be possible. Oh, there we go. And as you guys can see, they're going across, going all good. We'll go and check to see if they're all in there perfectly. Just trying to cover up these here. Alright, that looks good there. Just want to make it look really nice, so I'm going to fill this all in. Alright, looks good. Okay, I want to fill this in too. Alright, so I put glass on top just so nothing could bump into them. But yep, they're all in their stations there, and then I got hoppers underneath. And let's see. Yep, we're racking up some sugarcane. I think I only had a few stacks when I started, and it's only been a few minutes. So, yep, looking pretty good, guys. I really hope it's stable without these activator rails. Think it'll work pretty good in the long run. Definitely a lot better than how we had it at the beginning. So yeah, I'm gonna get some tools ready and supplies for the elevators, and when I'm ready, we'll go in the nether. Alright guys, so I'm here in the nether, and it's actually almost a week later. I took a break from YouTube and Minecraft actually altogether, and I just used some time to relax, and it's always good. I haven't taken a break in a while, so that's pretty good, and hope you guys didn't really mind. Yeah, so we're over here now, and another reason I did that was because I kind of wanted to wait and find a really good design for this. Now, we're going to be doing some elevators, if I haven't said it already, and yeah, I'm kind of saving this spot up here for this, and I removed some of the lava so we can do this, but I won't be doing this elevator this episode, because we're going to wait for 1.8 to make a slime block, either slime block or a minecart. Elevator that requires it to be 1.8. So let me get rid of the volume here. This is very annoying because we're going to be working here a lot. And this right here is we're going to have two elevators, and I'm going to get rid of this because it's not even, and I think it will be a lot nicer to have some kind of entryway that like maybe goes upstairs and then comes around and goes up here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to plan everything. I might need a little help to finish off the hub here, because I'm not very good at building, to be honest. I haven't done much of it before except for, you know, farms and stuff. Just not really that type of Minecrafter, but I'll definitely try my hardest to get this thing done, and we're gonna do a little bit more work on it. But yeah, right now we're just gonna stick with the elevators, and I think it's pretty fully functional for now. And another thing that I was wanting to do was actually, like, you know, make the pathways or doorways, you know, and that's obviously not even, I'm just trying to show you guys. But I want to figure out what kind of style I want to do. I want to have some type of arches, like, going for, like, the different paths that we're going to be having. Just something pretty cool for each path, and we're going to have to split them up. I think what I was wanting to do is have, this is Guru's base here, and we've also got the jungle biome. We're going to all obviously make all our paths out of, not slime blocks. That would be cool if we made it out of slime blocks, but it would be extremely slow. Out of packed ice. And then diagonally we'll have a path to the Skelly farm here. And also straight across I'm planning on making a path that goes to the Nether Fortress and the Blaze farm that we're going to be starting. Over here we'll have something in that direction. There, oh snap, there is a, oh, he saw me, good thing he didn't shoot. Over there is Duke's base, and we also have the mine, like where we get all our ores. And over there off in that direction we don't really have much. And then up at top we have Mr. Soizes' base, and then there's my base, and then villager breeding, which we're probably going to change up pretty soon. Yeah, so just want to let you guys know what I was trying to do here. Yeah, so let's get started. We're going to do the enderpearl elevator. I don't have any on me, but this episode we're going to get it fully functional, and we're going to have a dispenser that I still have to get that will dispense the correct amount of enderpearls, which should be about 2 or 3. And once we go to the end, we should have a good supply of that. Alright, so I need to count up blocks here, so I actually probably shouldn't have thrown out that netherrack there. So I'm actually going to go get some netherrack, and I'm going to
speed this portion of the video up. When I have enough progress done, I'll come back to show you guys. Alright guys, so I got this and it's looking pretty nice. It's working quite well. I already tested it a few times and yes, it is awesome. Now I counted out 22 blocks up, and that's what I'm going to do the same thing for up there until I finish that. And this is very simple. Just want to give a shout out to JL. I think he was the one that made this. He showed it on the ZipCrowd test server. And yeah, so thanks for that. I used it because it's SMP friendly. I had to put the repeater on 2 ticks delay just so it would work and catch you, but it works fine. As you can see, it's pretty nice. And instead of normal enderpearl elevators, instead of just pushing the block out, it'll actually push it out, and there's another sticky piston that'll push a block up, which just ensures that you get caught. Now I think, no, I can't do this. I had to get rid of some of the glass panes, but it's going well. I'm gonna finish the last one and I'll be ready and see you guys there. Alright, sweet, I got the other one done and they're both there. Now let's see how it looks from far away. Not bad, not bad. A little messy, and we might have to do something to dress it up a little bit, but it looks pretty cool, and hopefully we can get this elevator as soon as 1.8 comes out. But yeah, I just want to finally put in the other version of this, or not other version of this, I don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. I haven't done a video in a while, so kind of going crazy. You gotta find my words, which is kind of hard sometimes, especially when you're not really in it. But yeah. So yeah, we could do this here, pretty simple. We're just gonna make it so that it spits out 2 ender pearls, because that's all you'll need for this design. And we'll probably put some vines down right here. Oh man, yeah, we could put some vines down right here. That'll do good. Hopefully that will catch you. Yeah, the button's gonna be here, and we have to bring out the pulse twice, or not twice, but we're gonna just put 8 ticks of delay here, and then we're gonna bring up a oh goodness, oh wow, we caught that quick. What awesome reaction time. That was epic. Alright, let's get ready to place down a block here. I'm gonna have to back up for this. Alright guys, so of course when I try to place the block to remove the lava, of course I hit the record button. Oh, what a noob. Haven't recorded in a while. Anyway, I fixed that with my epic reaction time, almost burned to death. But yeah, so basically what happens is we have the 8 ticks, like I said here, and don't need that block. Dang it. And then it'll come up, and then this block, or this torch will go into here, which will then power this, and it'll power it twice. One right at the beginning when you press it, and then this needs to be long enough to go after the button has stopped sending a pulse, and then send it again. So you'll see. And for some reason on the server, just for a quick second, when an item plops out, it looks like stone. Sometimes you saw it there, hopefully. Sometimes it's kind of weird. But yeah, anyway, we have enough ender pearls now, which is great, so we can go up. With a little bit of lag, you can kind of get, yeah, as you can see, you can kind of get stuck in the lag switch there. And yeah, I'm up. It's definitely safe, a little bit laggy. I am far away from the server, have a little bit less ping than others do. But yeah, and it looks pretty nice too. I definitely have to, holy crap, gas galore up here. Is someone storing ghasts? Jeez, there's like 3 of them. God, scares the heck out of me with my surround sound. Anyway, guys, that's really it for this episode. Kind of running out of time. I'm definitely planning to do some more videos now that my schedule is kind of clearing up. To be honest, sharing a little bit of personal stuff with you. My aunt's really sick. She's had cancer for a while and it's not going very well. So kind of want to pay attention to that and spend my time wisely instead of here on the server. So yeah, I'm going to do some more videos hopefully pretty soon, just as much as I can, as much as I really feel like. And yeah, so that's really it, guys. Thanks for watching. Did a lot today. Peace.